Well, there were 4 orders of protection requested, and he denied all 4 of them, meaning he found for my clients in that there will be no orders of protection entered against them, finding that there was not sufficient proof to grant orders of protection.
Is there any sort of, I guess, punishment or warning for your clients, or are they okay?
Well, they're fine. There was lots of discussion about different activities, about protests, but overall, Judge found there wasn't sufficient to enter orders of protection.
And what were his reasonings for why he did not think there was sufficient evidence?
Well, he made some findings on the record that we need to go through as he read them, but basically that the petitioner who asked for the order of protection had not met her burden of proof to show evidence that she would be entitled to one, and that she didn't seem to be upset from the activities of my clients, in a summary.
Okay, so that was like she did not show enough distress, or?
She didn't show enough proof that she was entitled to an order of protection.
Okay, I see. And as far as the future going forward, it was mentioned in court that I think there's been meetings with city leaders about just the conditions outside the clinics.
Well, you heard the petitioner testify that she's met with the city, with law enforcement, and with the district attorney's office. I've met with the city and the chief of police. We've asked to all meet together, meaning I've asked that they come in with us and see if we can resolve the issue somewhat, but so far they've not apparently been willing to meet.
Okay, so this meeting that the plaintiff mentioned is...
we weren't invited to that meeting. We've asked them to set up a new one with all of us there. One of the examples is both sets of protesters have amplified sound, meaning megaphones, speech amplification devices. It's my opinion neither of them should have them, because I think that violates the sound ordinance in Bristol. That if they just had to talk with their normal voice, a lot of this might calm down, but they haven't been willing to do that. But hopefully we'll have a meeting to get it resolved now that this has been dismissed.
Right, and who would be say one more time, who would be at this meeting?
Well, we'd hope the chief of police, since the police come out, they do a fabulous job. We'd hope the chief here in Bristol, his men, the city attorney, someone from the district attorney's office, and the pro and anti in terms of pro-choice and abortion opponents have representatives so they could talk through, in essence, a more civilized protest manner.
Sounds good. And just so I'm clear, you represented all 4 of the women involved, even though Ms. Hanslick was not
right.
present.
Ms. Hanslick was not present, but we went forward with her case anyhow. She was in New York taking care of, hopefully, our new grandbaby that came.